My name's Joe Dinan. This is Lisa McDonald. We're with Sanctuary Brewing Company in Hendersonville, North Carolina. We opened up in August 2015.
We are a brewery dedicated to craft beer and animal advocacy, which has kind of grown into all living creatures advocacy. In addition to this property, we have a micro animal sanctuary that is a true nonprofit called Sweet Bear Rescue Farm. That is about 2 miles from here, where we have adopted about 12 animals today, probably closer to 20 by the end of the year. So we've got a variety of dogs and cats and chickens and a pig, and we're making room for goats and turkeys right now. So there's kind of a real intrinsic tie to the word sanctuary and how we live our lives, and that's where the name of the brewery came from. In the 2 years we've been open, we have been working with a number of animal rescues, animal shelters, and animal sanctuaries. So in addition to those, we also work towards advocacy for all living beings. So we've done things with Ales for ALS. We did a custom beer for them. We've done flood relief events, etc. We do a chili cook-off every year with Full Circle Farm Sanctuary, and they get the benefits to that. We host a live puppy bowl that this year will be in collaboration with our animal sanctuary and Brother Wolf Animal Sanctuary, and that's on Super Bowl Sunday, and that is going to be hosted by the Vegan Bros this year, so we are incredibly excited about that. It should be a really fun event. So through all of these kind of wacky and different events, we have hosted $20,000 for different nonprofits in the area, and we have adopted out over 200 dogs and cats just through events in the brewery. We do something called a pup crawl, where we kind of walk around town with adoptable puppies. We do yoga with cats every Saturday morning. So honestly, we kind of feel like the more original and fun and irreverent the idea is, the more excited we get about it, and then our kind of audience gets about it as well.
So over at the brew house, we just finished a batch today. So what happens is, you fill this tank with 160-degree water, then you add your grain, and it essentially looks like oatmeal. And what you're doing is you're converting starches into sugars right there. You let that rest for about 45 minutes, and then there's a false bottom in here. You start pulling off the liquid that has had the grain in there. It's barley, it can be wheat and malt, and some kind of rye in there as well. But it's predominantly barley. And so from that, you take your runnings, and you push it over here to your boiled kettle, and then at the same time you're adding more filtered water to the top to rinse the sugars off of those grains. And so you're essentially catching all of your sugar water over here in this second vessel, which is your boiled kettle. And from there, we boil for an hour, and that's where you make all your hop additions. But back over here, just about ready. And so this is our barley base. You can see when it's filled with water, it looks exactly like oatmeal, because that's essentially what it is. You can see. You can actually eat this stuff. It's really sweet and delicious. It's really tasty stuff. We feed it to our animals pretty often, although it does have quite a few sugars in there, so it's more of a treat than a steady meal. And so, but back to the boil. After we boil it for an hour, we chill it as fast as we can through chilling plates of alternating cold liquid and the hot beer, and so that'll drop the temperature down to about 70 degrees, and we're pumping it into fermenters, which are in the other room there, and then we'll pitch our yeast, and 2 weeks later, essentially, we have beer. So we run the brew house off a 3-barrel system, so it's about 100 plus gallons, 110 or so gallon brews. We put those on 16 of our own drafts here. They rotate throughout the year. We've got an IPA and a Kolsch that are our flagships, and then a few that are more recurring than others, and then it's very seasonal, the draft selection here. Today we're brewing cranberry, orange, cinnamon wit beer for the holidays. We also do a ton of IPAs, as well as quite a few fruited sour beers as well, barrel-aged and kettle sour. We've also got cider in-house here. This area is known for its apples. It's one of the largest apple producing counties in the country.
West First is a pizza place. They're kitty corner from us, and they did a full custom vegan menu for us. So we offer food, I think, 6 days a week from them as well. And we'll be opening an in-house kitchen of our own in March. So stay tuned for news on that. It's very exciting.
We're checking out the collaboration we were lucky enough to do with the folks over at No Evil Foods. This one was kind of modeled after a meatless jerky that they've got coming out in 2018. And so it's a Goza, which is a salted, sour wheat beer, which we added cherry puree, ginger, and that's it. And it's delicious. So it's got the deep red color of the cherry, you can see right there. A nice saltiness to balance it out, balance that sweetness, and nice crisp ginger finish.